Hello and welcome back to my channel. Please help me get to 1,000 subscribers before the decade ends. I'd love to have you here with me. Today I'm doing a Black Friday slay. If you like this look and you want to try it out, then you would just start here. I'm going to start off with the e.l.f. Aqua Primer Mist, and I'm going to use the e.l.f. Foundation palette. This is my first time using this. I'm only going to put it between my eyebrows and my eyes for right now because I'm going to be wearing a hat, so I don't want to put it on my forehead. And I'm going to be using the Fenty Beauty Brow MVP in the shade Soft Black. And now I'm going to use the brush at the end of my Fenty Beauty Brow MVP to bring that color through the brow. I'm just filling in any gaps there. And then now I'm going to use the LA Girl Pro.Conceal in the shade Tawny. For this look, I have my eyebrows a little bit more bushy than I normally do them. And then I'm just going to use the Pro.Conceal to clean up the bottom. I'm not going to clean up the top of my brows as I normally do. This is going to be used as a concealer. It's also great for a highlight, and it also keeps your eyeshadow on all day. So I just apply it all over the lid. And now I'm just blending it in to get rid of any harsh lines. Then I'm going to take some Van Nuys banana powder and put it over it to seal the concealer in. And I put a little Scotch tape on the side of my eyes, on either side. And then I'm going to use my Manic blush as a transition color for my eyeshadow. If you've looked at my videos, you would notice I use blush a lot for eyeshadow. I use it for blush too, but I use it a lot for eyeshadow. And then I'm just going to take a clean brush and buff it out so that there's not any harsh lines. I'm going to blend that up in the center of my eye up to the brows. And then I'm going to use the Milani Vital Brights eyeshadow palette. I'm going to use that purple. I'll start out at the side of my eyes and bring that over to the center of my eyes. And to add more dimension, I'm using MAC Nehru eyeshadow. I'll start that at the sides of my eyelids as well. I'm going to brush it over and leave just a little space in the center of my eyelid. And then I'm going to point it out as if I'm doing a wing on the sides. I'll wing it out over here as well. Also, I'm going to put it in the inner corners of my eyelids and bring it towards the center. Again, leaving a space in the center of my eyelids. Now I'm just going to blend it out so there's no harsh lines. Blend, 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 blend. And this is Chanel Illusion d'Ombre in the shade Mirifique. I'm going to put that in the center. It's beautiful and glittery. I'm just going to use my finger to pat that in. And then I'm going to use Chanel Calligraphy de Chanel for my waterline. Now I'm going to go to the corners of either of my eyes and make sure that that wing that I told you about earlier is blended out. I'm going to remove the tape from the sides of my eyes, and then I'm going to wipe off any excess that has fallen down onto my face from my eyeshadow, and I'm sure there is. And I'll use the e.l.f. Aqua Primer Mist to prime the bottom of my face, the e.l.f. Foundation Palette in medium dark to put on the bottom of my face. I'll blend that all in and buff it out nicely. This is the first time I'm using this, and I like it. And then I'm also going to use the e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer in the shade Cinnamon. And I'm going to blend that in. Now for the other side. I'm also using e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer in the shade Chestnut to lighten it up a bit. I want to be lit, so let's do this. Once everything's blended out, I put a little Ben Nye banana powder under my eye to set it. And then I'm going to use the Fenty Beauty setting powder in Hazelnut for the rest of my face. Fenty Beauty Mocha Mami bronzer to pop those cheekbones. Again, I'm not going to put it on my forehead because I'm wearing a hat. Bring it up under my chin. And then this is something new I'm doing. I'm going to put a little bit of that e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer on my chin, and then I'm going to bring it over under my cheekbones. Normally I do this with powder, but I'm going to try it with this. Snatch, that's what I'm talking about. And now I'm just going to take my brush and bring that color up into my eyebrows a little bit more. And then I'm going to go underneath the eyes with that Manic Panic and bring it down underneath the eyes. Blend that out. And then now I'm going to bring the purple from the Vital Brights palette a little bit closer to the eye so that it'll match the top of my eyes. And I'm going to bring the e.l.f. retractable eyeliner at the bottom of my waterline. I'm using the MAC Love Thing blush for my cheeks. And then I'm going to use the e.l.f. volumizing mascara to coat my eyelashes. I've put one of my eyelashes on off camera, and now I'm just putting the e.l.f. liquid eyeliner on top. And then I go underneath the eyelashes to make sure there's no glue or anything showing. And then I put the other lash on off camera. Now I'm going to use the Maybelline Molten Gold highlighter. I'm also going to use that on my brow bone to bring that out. I'm using Maybelline Bold Lipstick in the shade Pitch Black. I'll line my lips with it first and then fill that in. And here's look number 1. Here's look number 2. And this is the reason why I didn't put the foundation on the top of my forehead. When I wear hats, I try not to put foundation on because all you're going to have is a big mess under your hat, and you're going to have that on all day anyway. Anyway, you can pull the hat back, you can bring it down further in your face. There's the eyeshadow all blended out and up close so that you can see what it looks like. You can also pull your ear out on the side. I love that when I wear these kind of hats. Cock that hat to the side. Put your hair to the side. There's many ways you can wear this look. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I enjoyed doing it for you. Hopefully you'll find some really good sales out there today. I know I have. I've already been shopping online. I got some good deals. I haven't shopped for anybody else, but I got some good deals. Slay girl, slay. If you like the look, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and thank you for watching.